Hi everyone, in this video tutorial we are going to be talking about how you could convert a Newman projection into a skeletal perspective drawing, okay? We're going to consider two viewpoints, the green viewpoint and the purple viewpoint. Let's start with the green viewpoint. What we are going to do here first is make a line, and one of these points will be the front carbon and one of these points will be the back carbon. If we are looking from left to right, I want you to think the front carbon of your Newman will be on the right. So in whatever direction we're looking, the front will be on the right. Therefore, the front carbon is this carbon, and the back carbon, which I'm going to make in orange, is going to be this carbon. Okay. Now notice how the bromine is going up vertically. What you're going to do is put the bromine in the plane going up. On the back carbon in the middle of the structure here, notice how the ethyl group is going down. You are going to put an ethyl group in the plane going down. Okay, so whatever groups are in the middle of the structure are going to be in the plane groups. Okay, now from here you're going to think any groups that would be coming towards your view, again we're looking from left to right, those would be solid wedge groups coming towards you. And on the front carbon we have an OH group coming forward towards us. Therefore, on the front carbon, we're going to put an OH group on the solid perspective wedge, which means then these groups over here going away from our perspective would be on dash wedge groups. I'm going to draw that in just to visualize. Then on the back carbon, the group that's coming towards you is the solid wedge hydrogen, and the group going away is the methyl group. Okay, so I'll repeat that. If you're looking from left to right, the front carbon should be on the right. That's why we made this point here, this carbon. And any groups coming towards your viewpoint will be solid wedge groups. Okay, on the front carbon there's an OH, on the back carbon there's an H on that side. Any groups on this side would be going away from your view on dashed wedges. Therefore the hydrogen here is on the dash wedge on the front carbon, which again was our right carbon once we made that line. And the methyl would be on the dash wedge on the back carbon. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go from the purple view and see how this changes a little bit. Okay, so from the purple vantage point here, we would now see these coming towards us, these going away from our view. So these will be solid wedge, these will be dash wedge groups, and these will be in the plane. The ones in the middle are in plane. Okay, we're going to start by making a line first. And when determining which of these carbons will be front versus back, we think we are looking from right to left, and the front carbon will be on the left in the direction that we're viewing. Therefore now, if we say that red dot is still the front carbon, this is the front carbon, and we had orange to represent the back, that's that one. Again, the bromine is pointing up, therefore in the plane, we draw the bromine pointing up. The ethyl was pointing down in the middle of the plane, therefore we put it down as an in the plane of the page group. Okay, the ethyl group is. Then the groups coming towards our view will be solid wedges. On the front carbon, we have a hydrogen. That would be a solid wedge group. And on the front carbon, the dash wedge group would be the OH. On the back carbon, coming towards us, we have a methyl. We're going to make that a solid wedge group. I'll draw that in now. And on the back carbon, we have the hydrogen going away from our view. All right. So it's really important to be able to articulate that the viewpoint and how we draw our conversion from Newman to skeletal perspective drawings can differ depending upon if we're looking from left to right or from right to left. We start by making that line and then think about, should the front be on the left or the right? And the front is in whatever direction we're looking. If we're looking from left to right, the front will be on the right side, like we said here. If we are looking from right to left, the front carbon will be on the left.